Nuclear winter would be a disaster unparalleled in the history of the human species.
Survivors of a nuclear holocaust would face extended darkness and freezing temperatures. Rivers and lakes would freeze over. Plant life would wither and food production would be virtually eliminated in the ghoulish season of nuclear winter.
We are well persuaded that nuclear war would be terribly destructive.
Albert Einstein had said that the nuclear age would change everything. Well, everything except the way we think.
The day is October 30th, 1983. On the cover of the Sunday News Supplement, there was a prominent image of the world partially covered in gray shadows, dotted with white snow. Alongside this scene of devastation, the following words were displayed. Would nuclear war be the end of the world? The writers of the article in Science were scientists Richard P. Turco, Owen Brian Toon, Thomas P. Ackerman, James B. Pollock, and Carl Sagan, collectively known as TTAPs. These scientists collaborated to model the potential environmental effects of a nuclear war, particularly the interactions between nuclear explosions and the Earth's atmosphere. One of the critical findings of the TTAP study was that the massive smoke and soot released into the atmosphere from widespread fires caused by nuclear explosions could have a profound cooling effect on the planet. The smoke and soot would block sunlight from reaching the Earth's surface, leading to a reduction in global temperatures. After Carl Sagan's theory of nuclear winter was made public, it had a significant impact on the public's perception of nuclear war. Sagan was a prominent figure in the scientific community and had a significant influence on the public's understanding of the theory.
How many nuclear weapons is enough is the idea that if Nation A makes a massive attack, for whatever reason, on Nation B, Nation B doesn't do anything to defend itself or to retaliate. Nevertheless, the smoke that gets raised over Nation B circulates around the world, covers Nation A. Nation A gets cold and dark and the agriculture fails, and Nation A has destroyed itself by launching a nuclear war on Nation B. The main consequence of nuclear winter is massive agricultural failures, and many international study groups have now concluded that the net result in mass starvation can account for many billions of lives.
Sagan believed that nuclear war was the single greatest threat facing humanity, and he drew on his public fame, media savvy, and scientific authority to bring the true risk of nuclear war before the eyes of the public. Sagan was invited to debate nuclear winter before Congress in 1985, discussed nuclear winter with Pope John Paul II, and was mentioned by Soviet Premier Mikhail Gorbachev in his meeting with Reagan as a major influence on ending proliferation. Sagan's ability to communicate complex scientific concepts in an accessible manner helped to bring the theory of nuclear winter to a wider audience. In the years following Sagan's influential speech, discussions surrounding nuclear disarmament gained momentum. Although the specter of nuclear war still looms, the awareness he helped foster has contributed to international efforts aimed at reducing the risk of nuclear conflict. As the world continues to navigate complex geopolitical dynamics, Sagan's words and actions remain an inspiration for those dedicated to preventing catastrophic consequences and fostering a world free from the threat of nuclear devastation.